Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Cynical Italian. I'm Josiah.
I'm Elizabeth.
We're back. We're doing something stupid again. This time, 5 spiced rums under $15. Will we survive? Stick around to find out. Okay, so we are here. We're back. Before we get going, hit the like button, subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything. Keep subscribing. She might keep coming back. Who knows?
Maybe.
So, before we crack this bottle open, a little bit about spiced rum and what makes spiced rum spiced rum. So originally rum starts off, when they make it, they make the silvers, which is all your clear rums. And that's the first stage. So that's where rum stops. And they cut it off. That's your silvers. That's where it ends. They filter it. They make it beautiful. They take a portion of the silver that is done, the finished rum, and then that gets put into oak barrels and aged for 2 to 5 to 10 years or whatever they want it to be. That's what gives it the darkness or a gold. Then they take a batch of what has become gold, or I call dark. There's issues with what's dark and black are the same thing, or gold and dark are the same thing. To me, golds and darks are the same thing, and black is black. But once it becomes a gold, they then take some of that and add spices and all the strange stuff.
The flavor.
To make these spicy. I don't like spicy. I don't like spiced rum. I'm as excited about doing this episode as she was about drinking the 151 in the Cheap Darks episode. What do you feel about spiced?
I can't say that I've ever had spiced rum. I'm not a fan of it just because it's not something that ever attracted me. So we'll see how this goes.
To me, everybody, it's the Sailor Jerry's and what's the other one that is the Super Pop? Captain Morgan.
Yeah, there's never been anything attractive about it, so I've never even bothered to try it.
Yeah, and those have always, I stay away from people. Oh, we're drinking Captain tonight. Nah, not with me, you're not. I don't like it. I prefer a nice black, non-spiced rum.
I was going to say, it has a more mellow flavor. This has, like you said, the spicy flavor. So
yeah.
We'll see.
So, and then when you're looking at a tier of rums, it is a silver, then your gold or dark, and then your spiced, then your blacks, which then is this non-spiced, taken and aged even longer to make them black, and they add some flavor, a little bit of flavoring to them to really darken them up and change their contents. Then there is I don't remember the actual term, but it's an overpowered rum, and that's the rum where they take it once it's become this, and they boost it and shove it up to whatever the max that the U.S. government will allow, which is 151. And it's horrible. And then the other stage of rum is your flavored rums. So like your Malibus, and different companies make flavored rums, and we'll get into those at another date. So stop rambling about rum and get back to, we've got a couple on the list today that are returns from the last one. Okay, so let's get to it. We're going to start with the Castillo. You made fun of me last time.
I did.
So this is their Castillo spiced rum. It's 35% alcohol. So the spice, like I said, spices and flavors bring the percentage down. It looks like we don't have anything new on the back except for the same thing of mixing Castillo with cola in a glass is the recipe for Castillo and cola. So The recipe has not changed. But here we go. Spiced rums. I'm not super excited, but we're going to get to it. This bottle was $10.50.
So spice starts off more expensive already.
Yes, by like $4 or $5 than the cheapest non-spice that we had. So we're not going to do big shots of this. We're just really going to be doing tasters of this stuff because
you don't want to get drunk with me?
I don't want to. I just don't like spiced. I don't.
Well, maybe one of these will change your mind.
And maybe. I'm not banking on it.
No,
if
not.
I was a betting person, I would not jump on any of the betting apps to bet that I will.
All right. It smells like the other one.
Yeah, I don't smell any spice in there at all.
It's definitely darker, though. But I don't smell anything different. These ones are not cold like the last one either.
Oh, yeah, we did not chill them.
Hopefully we don't die.
Well, all right. Salud. Not horrible.
Not. I was going to say, I don't taste any of the spiciness.
No.
Oh, afterwards. A little bit afterwards. But it's...
A light burn. Not bad.
Not terrible. And I think it tastes a lot like the other one.
Actually pleasantly surprised.
That one would be good with cola.
That one would be good with cola. I don't.
And you just said you're not a betting man. This one might have changed your mind.
See, for those of you that did bet, you're in the money right now. Yeah, no, I probably still won't drink this bottle, but we'll keep this bottle around for people that want a spiced rum. It's not bad. If somebody wants to drink out of this bottle, I'll let them.
Yeah. There you go.
That's that.
On to the next one.
Spiced number 2. Again, another one that we brought back from the first episode, Calypso.
Thank God this one's not a 151.
Yeah,
though.
so if you haven't watched the first episode, get your ass back and go watch the first episode because it was pretty funny. We're not very funny this time.
We'll work on it. A few more shots, we'll get funnier.
Maybe not. But Calypso was the 151 that we drank in the first episode, and it about killed us both. It was
just the thought of it is not exciting.
So this bottle of Calypso one spiced is $12.25. It is a big bottle.
Huge bottle.
It's a huge bottle, but
it's plastic.
It's a plastic bottle. Same Calypso lady on the front.
Same wording on the back.
Same story about her kidnapping some dude and holding him hostage for 7 years.
What is the percentage on this
until
one?
he got away? 35.
Okay.
So the spice really has brought him down. And what scared the last time that we had Calypso, it was 80%.
Yeah.
So 35%
is nothing. We got this.
We got this. So
I just hate that it's such a big bottle.
Yeah, they're huge bottles, plastic.
Oh, and it has a thing in the top. All right, we're fancy.
Yeah, a little filter. But yeah, the 151 was a glass bottle. It was a nice looking bottle.
Well, it was smaller like the other one.
But the alcohol was horrible. Okay, so here we go. Calypso spiced rum. Like I said, we're doing about what is it? Half of a shot.
Not a lot.
Enough that we can taste it. Trust me, we can taste it.
All right.
Does it say anything other than?
Oh, that has a nice smell to it. Actually,
Calypso spiced rum. Okay.
I got vanilla the first time I smelled it.
Yeah. I got the alcohol in.
If
you mix it around, you can really smell the rubbing alcohol. But I can.
But it has a nice.
Yeah, there's other smells in there. Yeah.
All right.
The bottle, I think, is making it darker than it is. But I can't tell. Maybe, maybe not.
I don't know.
All right. Ready?
Let's do the thing.
Salud. A lot of vanilla.
All I got was burn.
Oh no, a lot of vanilla. And I got less burn than the Castillo.
Really? I thought the Castillo was less, but...
Really?
Whew, yeah.
And it's going away fast.
Yeah, it did definitely go away fast. But...
$12.25. I don't hate this.
I don't love it.
No?
I would drink the Castillo over this.
Over this?
Oof.
I tasted it. It does have kind of a funky aftertaste. But I got a lot of vanilla.
Yeah, it definitely has the vanilla smell to it. The smell is nice. They probably could mix it with something, but I'm not a fan.
Okay. Well, it's better than their 151.
Setting the bar high.
Moving on. Okay, so our third rum of the day is also the third return from the first episode. This is the Boca Raton. This was our favorite from the
first episode.
Golds, darks under $15. This isn't bad. This bottle will stay on our shelves. We will drink this bottle.
I like that it's the same design.
It's the same bottle, right?
Yeah.
It's a little bit different on the front. It's got the big spiced. I think that it's probably the same story about a pirate hiding treasure and was giving it away as Robin Hood and all of those things.
I'm surprised it's not darker with all the spices added.
Yeah, so I think this should be a 35% also. 70 proof, 35%. So basically the one that we drank that we liked from the first episode.
So fingers crossed that this one's good too.
With spice in it. So yeah, and this one is got a whole plastic seal here because this is a cork.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, this is a corked rum.
Would
you like to open it?
I suppose. You gonna tell them how much this one is?
No. $12.50. So this is actually cheaper than the
regular
non-spiced bottle.
Is it because it's lower percentage?
Maybe. I don't know.
Interesting.
Don't know enough. Again, this is back to that thing that we talked about in the first episode, having knowledge before we start the episodes. I've decided to go against that.
You just need to keep your expectations low around here.
Yeah, there won't be much knowledge. We're drinking, people. We're drinking.
Yeah.
All right. Boca Raton spiced
to see how this
rum.
one smells. Because the other one smelled really good.
Got a little bloop, 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 bloop.
Oh, it doesn't have much.
No, I don't smell much at all.
I smell the alcohol, but...
So I got to say that from the first two, I have not got anything that says spiced.
No, none of it has very much spice to it at all.
Yeah, right.
They're kind of meh.
I haven't gotten anything that said spiced.
I think that's part of the cheapness. They cheaped out on the spicy.
Maybe. They spent all their money on the label that says spiced, that they couldn't afford to put the spice in it.
I don't know, because they pretty much just taste like regular rum, except the vanilla.
They taste like cheap.
They do taste like cheap rum.
Real rum does not taste. This is cheap rum. Let's be real. So when we get to those higher episodes and we're spending stupid money on rum, that we don't compare it to this and say, oh, it's about the same.
Yeah, no.
Okay, ready?
All right.
Salud.
Holy vanilla.
Yeah.
Like, that was a lot of vanilla.
I still don't have a spice, but that was a lot of vanilla. That's got a lot of flavor.
That was actually really smooth.
Really smooth. Doesn't have a big burn at the end.
Not at all.
That's tasty.
Yeah, I'm still not going to do shots of it, but that wasn't bad.
No, I'm not doing shots of it. Why are we doing shots of rum in the first place? I don't know. I don't want to
pretend we're in college.
I guess we're at one point we'll do episodes where we mix these and try different mixed drinks to see what things are better. But we won't be doing it with cheap stuff.
Yeah, that actually was pleasantly palatable.
Yeah, I liked it. This was nice. So that's 2 bottles. I mean, chalk 2 up for Boca Raton. Huh?
Yeah.
I'm really curious about their silver, what their silver is going to taste like.
Yeah, I'm not as terrified about the silver since these two were
Yeah, this
drinkable.
is good. I'm going to tell you that $12.50 Buy a bottle of Boca Rion. And whether I would almost tell you, even though I don't like spiced,
The spice was
or I
almost
didn't
better
like spiced
to start
before
with.
today, that the Boca Rion spiced bottle is better than the Boca Rion
because
Gold.
it doesn't have that cinnamony cardamom, that spice that you think of, or at least for I think of.
Yeah, I don't have any spice from any three yet.
But it has that nice vanilla smoothness. It gives it a little bit more depth.
Yeah, totally. This one had a taste.
Yeah.
This is a good bottle for $12.50. This is
worth it.
This is a good bottle of rum.
Oh, we found one.
We found one. I'm pleasantly surprised because the first bottle, the gold, is drinkable.
Yeah, it's not good, but it's drinkable.
This is good.
This was good.
Wow. Moving on. Have you liked and subscribed yet?
Get to it.
I don't think you have. Just hit the button. You don't even have to stop the video. It's right there on the screen. You can just hit the button and then hit the other button and keep watching the video. It's not tough. And I don't take any money from you. Nothing. I don't do any of those things. I just want your likes and subscribes so I can get money from other people.
So we can buy better rum.
So we can get better rum. Right now, we're trying to save you from the heartache. Well, I don't know why she said heartache when I said heartache. 10 years of marriage is why. So this is a new one to the channel, Admiral Nelson's. This was $4.25. This is another big bottle.
14.
Also, that's what I said, right?
$14.95.
$14.25.
Oh, you're writing.
$14.25. Admiral Nelson's. Can we start over? This is another big bottle. Again, plastic.
I don't think they have faith in their drinkers if they're putting them in plastic.
No, Admiral Nelson's Spiced Rum. It's a premium rum. I can't read this.
You want me to read it?
Sure. It's gold. They're talking about the rum itself. With the lighting in here, I can't read it.
Admiral Nelson's Premium Spiced Rum, inspired by Horatio Nelson, Admiral of the greatest armada ever to sail the high seas. A gold rum with a smooth, bold taste, carefully blended with savory spices. Admiral Nelson's Premium Spiced Rum mixes perfectly in any rum cocktail or tropical drink. Bring out your adventurous spirit with Admiral Nelson's Premium Spiced Rum. This is the first one that actually talks about the rum and not some random story.
I still don't think that whoever made this had anything to do with Admiral Nelson.
But at least they mentioned the rum and what's in it.
Yeah, that was different. But I really do think that rum companies just decide, hey, I'm going to be a rum company.
Pick a person.
Pick a pirate. And that's who we're going to base it off of. Well, really? You based it off of pirate so-and-so? Yeah, his feet stunk really bad. So that's what we're going to base our rum off of, is his stanking feet. It seems like that's what rum is.
Pretty much. Yeah. Just all pirates. But Admiral is not a pirate. He's in...
Which means that he was a cop running around trying to get pirates.
Fair. On the high seas.
Yeah. So, again, another big bottle made out of plastic.
Classy.
What was that price again? $14.25.
All right. See what this one smells like.
Okay. I might have put a little bit more in there. I smell vanilla.
Mm-hmm. They all kind of smell the same.
Do I smell a little chocolatey in there, or is that just all vanilla?
All I smell is vanilla, but I feel like all of them have really smelled the same. They don't have, I think the spice, because it brings down the percentage, kills that alcohol smell. It's still there, but it's not as dominant as the gold.
Gotcha. Okay, well, I think I poured myself a decent shot here. Probably not.
Good thing it's towards the end, huh?
I guess. Salud.
Oh, that was definitely has more spice to it.
Yeah.
It's not spicy, but it has more spice. And it started off like it was going to be really bad, and then it wasn't.
Yeah.
Like the initial.
It's still in there. It's in my nose.
Yeah.
But I still am not getting a spice. I have the burn of rum. I haven't really gotten anything that's spice. What I'm getting flavor on my palate after every bottle. So I still have a vanilla-y flavor in my mouth mixed with the burn. When we were doing just the darks,
it's just burn.
There was no flavor. It was just burn.
Yeah.
All of them, except for the Boca Rion, which had and then the burn went away. These are all different.
Yeah.
But I'm not getting spice. I was really, like I said, I'm not, and maybe when we get into the more expensive bottles of spiced,
where they actually add spices to it
down the road in a year or two when we get back to these, that we're going to be able to taste the spices. I'm not tasting spices. This is 4 bottles, and I haven't.
It's all vanilla.
Yeah,
I haven't gotten the spice smooth yet. Or vanilla. Yeah. Right.
Again, $14.25. Admiral Nelson's.
Pleasantly surprised with the spiced rums
with all of them, really. Yeah, we'll save it for the end of the show.
On to the next one.
Okay, here we are. Rum number 5. These are spiced rums under $15. Bring in Blackheart. This rum is right at the top of the price list, $14.95, $14.99, somewhere in there. So it's right at $15 is what this bottle was. It's a 93 proof spiced rum.
That's much higher.
Cute little girl on the front. We have gone back up to a 46.5% on this one.
Ooh.
So maybe we might get some spice here.
No, just burn.
So this is definitely the strongest of all of them. They've all been 35% until this one. So we've actually gone above all of the golds because those are all at 40. So 46.5%.
I like the bottle.
It's a cute bottle. They called her the Blackheart. She was strong and independent, and this was the spiced rum she drank. There's more.
All right.
I'm going to stop there. If that's true, awesome, but I don't think so. Again.
See, they say she was strong and independent. She was just difficult and drunk.
Yeah. So, Blackheart, it's pretty cool. I like the label. It's a nice label.
It's not a cheap looking label.
No, we're back to a glass bottle. Let's get a snifter on here and see what our noses tell us about this 46.5%.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes.
I don't know if that picks up in my microphone.
The
but all these bottles got a nice glug to them as you pour it. Yeah, okay. There's a sweet and a vanilla in there.
Yeah.
I'm getting sweet and vanilla. I don't get that rubbing alcohol.
I'm a little concerned with the percentage just because everything else has been but it's been deceptive that I thought they were all going to be terrible. And this one I'm like, oh, it should be all right. And I'm afraid it's just going to kill us.
Yeah, we'll find out.
All right.
Ready? Salud. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, there was weird fruits in there. Take a deep breath.
I did not enjoy that at all.
Take a deep breath. That's got like...
cough syrup.
It tastes I got like sweetie stuff in there. It burnt my teeth. Burned.
Yeah, mine too. I got that on my teeth too.
Yeah, that made my teeth burn.
Reminds me of the cherry cough syrup, where that artificial fruity flavor.
Yeah, it tasted like a really alcoholic candy. When I breathed in really heavy, I could get there was candy.
Did not. I told you that one. The other ones lulled us into a false sense of security.
Yeah.
I'm really glad this was the last one. If we would have started with this, I don't think I would have enjoyed any of the others.
Any of them. I'm going to be honest, so I still don't have a spiced. I don't know where the spice is in spiced rum. This one just burned.
Yeah, that was not my favorite.
This one just burned. There was a lot of flavors to it.
Yeah, it definitely had the vanilla and the fruitiness, but no cinnamon, no... I don't even know what spices they use in spiced rum. Do you?
It's all different.
Okay. I know that vanilla is one of the flavors they add in, but...
Yeah, every company uses
vanilla's
different
not a spice.
types of spices. But, well, and they all say natural flavors, but none of them
Tell you what's
tell you what's in it.
Well, yeah, secret blend.
Yeah, so... Yeah, none of them have said what they actually, what the spice is that they're putting into them.
It's still in my mouth.
Yeah, this is a bottle that maybe just from the look of the bottle that will stay on the shelf just as a ornament, decoration. So there you have it. 5 spiced rums under $15. I am not as disappointed with the day as I thought. She's kind of disappointed because she thinks that it was anticlimactic, and
it was. I thought we were going to have just terrible reactions.
She wanted us to die.
A little bit.
She wanted us to die. They weren't bad.
No.
They weren't bad. We'll kind of go down them. So we'll start right here with the Castillo. This was $10.50. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give this 4.5.
I was going to give it a 4.
And I just hit my microphone, probably made a ton of noise like she's been doing the whole episode.
I can't help it. I'm not used to these things. Not a trained professional.
No. So I'm going to give it a 4.5.
I'm going to give it a 4.
Okay. Again, I'm going to be real straight up. I didn't get any spice from any of these at all. So $10.50 for 4.5 is what the Castillo gets. For $12.25, the Calypso.
Yeah, I wasn't really a fan of the Calypso.
I'm probably going to give it a 4.
I was going to do 3.
Okay.
It did not.
There wasn't much of anything here.
Yeah.
There wasn't very much of a burn. There wasn't very much of a taste. There just wasn't much of anything. Can you get drunk?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Especially with the big bottle.
Yeah. But no, not just a boring spice rum.
It really was.
It was a boring rum. Number 3, the Boquerón. I'm going to give it a 6. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 6 as well because I think that was my favorite by far. It had a nice, smooth vanilla flavor. I think that it would go very nicely in a mixed drink.
Of the 10 rums that we have tasted so far on the channel, this is my favorite. Hands down, the best one that we've had.
Yeah.
So that's a 6 on that sucker right there. Admiral Nelson's. Oh, back Boquerón, $12.50, worth every penny.
Yes.
Admiral Nelson's, $14.25. Also kind of boring.
Yeah. They skimped on the packaging. They skimped on the flavor.
A little more vanilla. This one's better than this one.
Agreed.
But still both 2 giant bottles of boring.
Yeah. I'd give it a 5 because I don't hate it. It didn't kill me.
Yeah.
But I'm not excited about it either.
Yeah, and I don't know if these are 2 rums that you keep down on the bottom shelf where they are bottom barrel rums and you keep them in a box in the back, and if you're having a party and everything is, who drank all the rum and where's all the rum? Why is all the rum gone? You could bring these out and people aren't going to hate you.
Yeah.
And you're not hurt that your
wallet.
wallet.
You could make a rum punch out of it and it would be good.
Yeah. Maybe big old school. We're from the Northwest.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Fill the bathtub full of fruits and veggies and
veggies.
Yeah, we would put different stuff in there. We'd put all kinds of stuff in there to kind of make it a
concoction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then lots of vodkas and rums and
whatever you could steal from your parents.
Get your hands on. And you let it sit in the bathtub for a day and collect bugs. And then everybody just went in with their solo cups and dipped into the bathtub.
Oh, Oh dear.
I'm not joking. That is seriously
Dead serious.
something that happened in the Northwest.
We
back
didn't do
in
the bathtub. We did a garbage can, a brand new garbage
did
can.
garbage cans, or people did big metal buckets. Or,
Oh, yeah.
But yeah,
Coolers.
we would do the bathtub. We would get a bunch of people together and just bottles and bottles and bottles
It was
of
a
booze.
concoction of all kinds of things.
And we were young, so nothing that
Didn't
we put
care
in there
what
was
it tasted
expensive.
like.
It was all cheap as shit. Anyways, boring rums.
Onto the Blackheart.
Yes. So that was the most expensive at pretty much $15 for that bottle.
But again, it was only because of the percentage of alcohol. It wasn't
And I'm
because
giving
of
it
the
a
flavor.
3. It was horrible.
Yeah, I gotta go right about that. 3.
A 3. I didn't like it at all.
It was not flavor. It tasted like drinking cough syrup.
Yeah, it was bad.
So
The weird thing, I think that what you get from this episode is that our ratings actually went down with price of bottle. And when we did the Gold Dark episode, our ratings went up
yeah,
with price. Our ratings have actually gone down with price.
yeah. The
That's-
more expensive is worse.
Yeah, the middle of the road, Boca Raton for the win.
Definitely.
100% for the win. So yeah, that's spiced rums that I didn't taste any spice.
And we did not hate.
We
which
didn't
is
hate.
surprising.
I mean, and I don't hate the Blackheart. I just won't drink the Blackheart.
But it is a fun bottle.
Yeah, I mean it's a decorative bottle for sure. Yeah, this one will sit up front. These 3 will get put in a box in the storage room for
Something.
something. And that one will just be kind of a display bottle in the back.
Yeah. I am pleasantly surprised. I did not expect spiced rums to have as much vanilla in them.
They had
as
a lot
do.
of vanilla.
Yeah.
They had a lot of vanilla.
That really caught me off guard, and I'm not angry about it. I like vanilla, but yeah, you're 100% right. There's no spiciness to it.
Yeah, no.
There's no.
And these 3 right here are boring, so you can just save them and use them for mixers.
Yeah.
Then you're not breaking the bank on mixer rums. Use these for your mixers, and you're good. Set this in the back. Have you seen the movie Mordecai? This, I think, is what you do when you got that guy that really is just irritating, and he wants to drink your rum, and you say, "Jacques, bring the special cheese." That's this one here.
That's awesome.
If you haven't seen Mordecai, go check it out. But yeah, this is equivalent to the special cheese.
Yeah. So, what are we doing next week?
Next week, if you saw the promo video, if not, then get your ass on the channel and go check out the promo video that I did about fusion rums. We took the 3
Best?
worst.
Worst. Oh, 3 worst. You're right.
We took the 3 worst of the gold rum episode. We took the 3 worst that we didn't like, and I did infusions with some fruits and some coffees and some different things. And those are all infusing right now. And so yeah, next
I'm actually
Monday,
really excited about that one.
for our 3rd episode, we are going to crack the lid on those jars and taste those 3 rums again and see if we've made them better or made them worse.
Well, I can't make them worse.
Some of the colors coming up in those jars are making me
A little
think
worrisome.
that we might have gotten worse. But that's how it is. My name is Josiah.
I'm Elizabeth.
This is the Cynical Italian. Hit the like and subscribe button, or I might have to call my family, if you know what I mean. And if you'd seen my family, you wouldn't want me calling them. One drools a lot.
He does.
Have a good day. See you on the next episode.